I was seriously embarrassed by my garden last year. Why is that? Because I committed a gardening mortal sin. I compared myself with my neighbor. Not my neighbor locally, my neighbor online, which is even worse. I looked at everyone's aesthetic setups, their beautiful raised beds, their amazing trellises, and I looked around and I thought, I haven't even done a fraction of that. What value do I have? And let me tell you right now, that is a very unhealthy outlook. Then I remembered that I don't care about aesthetics. I care about figuring out what is actually going to work in my area. Which way do I plant an elderberry bush that it survives here? What's the best way to plant corn in nearly solid clay? What happens when you think that the remedy to your heavy clay is to buy in river sand, and when it gets here it turns out to be half clay itself, but can you still grow cantaloupes in it? What happens when you plant peas in the fall in order to try to build up the soil? And many, many others. And that's the thing. I may not have a beautiful aesthetic, but I have a curiosity. I want to know what it takes to grow food cheap, easy, and bountiful out here where I live. To find out, that requires experimentation. And I love experimentation. I love science. And in fact, I'm doing one right there. Whatever could I be doing underneath this cardboard? So it doesn't matter what your garden looks like. What matters is that you keep trying and growing any way that you can in your environment. If you want to learn how I'm growing out here in the tough Texas Panhandle, follow along.